Hey guys, Coach Mitch here. So today I want to talk about your social media. Your social media is part of your background check, even if your profile is put on private. CBP and OPM investigators can legally review public posts, public comments, tags, groups you follow, political controversial things you've been saying in the past or the present, photos you're in. See, they don't need your passwords to get to who you are via your social media. All they gotta do is follow the line. It's not that hard, okay? So what are some red flags they look for? They look for things like extremist pages, all right? If you're on some extreme pages saying very extreme things, they're looking for like really hard, crazy right or hard, crazy left type of political affiliation, racist, hateful, or violent posts. Any content that questions your maturity and your judgment. Any content like that, they can look at that as well. So this goes back into the BI, the background investigation, which also goes into the poly, right? Because they're going to look at who you associate with, because you guys already know this. Who you associate with tends to dictate who you are, right? Known felons, gang members, extremist groups, people under federal investigation, all those kind of folks are people that can link to you, are going to hurt you during the process. That's how that works. Now, if they're past, it's one thing. If they're present, though, that's a huge thing, huge red flag right then and there. A lot of people think that because the posts are deleted, it doesn't mean they're always gone. Sometimes people share screenshots of things you might have said, and those things can live forever and ever. They look at old usernames for sure. That's not hard to find for these people. Deleted accounts, deleted names, archived photos, old comments. The biggest deal here is that your social media must match your SF-86 history. If the SF-86 says no drugs, but then you're showing at many parties online, well, probably a problem with that, right? If it says about your financial stability, but there you are in Vegas rolling heavy every week on your Instagram, whatever it is, Facebook, whatever, there's a problem. If it says employed, but yet your LinkedIn says something different, there's a problem. So you're thinking, gee, do I have to be an angel? No. I say this to you guys all the time. The discrepancies are hurting you because they're not matching up. They're not looking for perfection. They're looking for a human being who can pass certain tests to wear the badge. You cannot say one thing and social media says another thing. You can't do that, right? You can't say you're a level-headed person, but you have all these crazy posts on your social media aligning with different groups who are really despicable, and yet you're saying you're not this person, you're that person. However, your social media says, well, indeed, you are that person. Clean up your stuff.